Good morning. Please rise if you are able for our procession and our national anthem.
Canada, our home and native land. True patriot love in all of us command. Catobrasse po telepeye, il s'est porté la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Please be seated. Good morning, everyone. My name is Dr. Janet Welch, and I'm Vice President Academic at SAIT, and I'm honored to be your MC for today's ceremony. Graduands, we are excited to be together to celebrate your achievements. The striking images displayed on the screen as you entered today were provided by graduands in our photojournalism program. And for those of you tuning in from home, the stream you're seeing right now is being filmed with the help of 2 of our film and video production students. These contributions are examples of a SAIT education in action, and graduands, your SAIT education has led you to this very moment. President Ross, Chair Erickson, board members, distinguished guests, graduands, faculty, staff, family, and friends, welcome to SAIT's Spring 2024 Convocation Ceremony. Oki, Abawastich, Dani Tada, Tonche, hello. We are located on the traditional territories of the Niitsitapi Blackfoot and the people of Treaty 7, which includes the Siksika, the Piikani, the Kainai, the Tsuut'ina, and the Ahi Nakota of Bearspaw, Chiniki, and Goodstoney. We are situated in an area the Blackfoot tribes traditionally call Mohkinstsis, where the Bow River meets the Elbow River. We now call it the City of Calgary, which is also home to the Métis Nation. I am deeply grateful to be able to live, work, and learn on this land, and I honor the rich history and culture of its original caretakers. At this time, I'd like to invite Rod Scout, Elder with the Blackfoot Confederacy, to introduce Blackfoot Crossing to perform an honor song in recognition of our graduates.
Good morning, Okinokusik. In the Blackfoot culture, as an elder, you are all my children. So the greeting is, hello, my children. Blackfoot Crossing, I'm one of the founding members of the drum group. The little backstory behind it was we visited this old elder back in the day, and his name was Joe Catface. And he was quite a prestigious man, you know, very rich in our culture. He was not only an elder, but he was also a member of the societies at one time. He knew all the songs. So we went to him because we wanted to form our, drum group. And, we brought offerings to him, and then he told us, well, come back in a day. So the next day we showed up. We're all young teenagers at the time. And he told us, I'll name you Blackfoot Crossing because it's a historic place and you'll make history. I'd say in about the first year was when we won our first world title, and we never stopped. So, you know, me and my brothers, we've been singing since the 60s. So at my age, I've been singing about 60 years. But, you know, as you get old, your voice gets pretty shot. So my sons are now, they're the second generation. Blackfoot Crossing has sang pretty well all over the world. We've sung for the royal family at the Royal Tournament in London, for the Queen and the late Queen and the future King, who is now the King, Charles. And we've sung for the Dalai Lama. Monday Night Football, Arrowhead Stadium. You know, we've been all over. We sang in the Junos, the Grammys. So we've pretty well been all over singing and, you know, carrying our culture. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce you to the new generation of Blackfoot Crossing. And this time I'm sitting it out. I'm just going to watch them. Enjoy. On another note, honor songs, the Blackfoot are well known for that. And the thing about it is that these songs aren't just sung for anybody. When people make milestones in their life, they're sung for them, to honor them. And that's my small gift to you. This song was composed by the late Leo Haribold. He was my great uncle. And it was called the All People's Song. So I guess it's appropriate that we sing it for you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rod Scout and Blackfoot Crossing. That was a very powerful way to start today's ceremony. I'd like to thank Raymond Del Rosario for doing such a wonderful job singing O Canada, as well as our pipers, Bill Hawes and Jeannie Schultz. Whether you're crossing the stage to collect your credential or are here to cheer on a friend or loved one, we're honored you're celebrating with us. This is a momentous occasion when we get to see the culmination of your resilience and hard work. Graduands, you have accomplished something truly significant. Today, we observe this rite of passage with an abundance of pride and excitement. Speaking of excitement, let's have a little fun and see who can make the most noise. Let's start with all the family, friends, and supporters in attendance. Make some noise. Not bad, not bad. SAIT, faculty, and staff, make some noise. Pretty good, but I have a feeling that our graduates can do better. Graduates, let's hear you. Family, friends, faculty, and graduates, you all have something to cheer for. Today is full of opportunity. It's both the end of a journey and the beginning of a new one. It's a time to look back on your experiences at SAIT and know you never gave up. You persevered and faced challenges head on, all in pursuit of the life and career you want for yourself. Graduands, you set out to earn a world-class education, and you did it. You are here. Take everything in. Look out into the crowd as you cross the stage, find your loved ones, share a smile, and savor the moment. Today, we celebrate you. I will now announce today's platform party. Members of the platform party, please stand to be acknowledged when you hear your name. Dr. David Ross, President and CEO. David Erickson, Chair, SAIT Board of Governors. Heather Magatu, Vice President, External Relations. Kaylee Eckhard, Valedictorian. Marcia Buchholz, Vice President, People and Culture. Dr. Neera Arora, Registrar. Abhinav Khanna, Associate Registrar. Ian McGregor, Honorary Degree Recipient. Dale Hansen, Dean, MacPhail School of Energy. Linda Holden, Interim Dean, School of Manufacturing and Automation and School of Transportation. Mark Butler, Vice President, Corporate Development, Applied Research and International. Emily Barassa, Chief Financial Officer and Vice President, Corporate Services. Patrick Sullivan, Associate Vice President, International. Rod Scout, Elder with the Blackfoot Confederacy. Jim Zoutner, Dean of Apprenticeship. Lisa Weatherby, Dean, Academic Services. Ryson Jordan, Associate Dean, MacPhail School of Energy. Josh Brewster, Associate Dean, School of Manufacturing and Automation. George Rhodes, Associate Dean, Trades. Kevin Cowell, Interim Director, Centre for Academic Development and Innovation. John Partington, Director, Equity, Diversity and Inclusion. Andy Trahi, SAIT Board of Governors. Robert Lauder, SAIT Board of Governors. Alan McLean, Academic Chair, MacPhail School of Energy. Uva Brandt, Academic Chair, MacPhail School of Energy. Pablo Pina, Academic Chair, MacPhail School of Energy. Darko Stelkic, Academic Chair, MacPhail School of Energy. Jason Purdy, Academic Chair, School of Manufacturing and Automation. Ryan Messinger, Academic Chair, School of Manufacturing and Automation. Olga Malikova, Academic Chair, School of Manufacturing and Automation. Greg Ball, Academic Chair, School of Manufacturing and Automation. Stephanie Hogawani, Academic Chair, School of Transportation. Shanoa Hansen, Academic Chair, School of Transportation. James Oncia, Academic Chair, School of Transportation. Dan Weinert, Academic Chair, Apprenticeship. President Ross, Chair Erickson, board members and distinguished guests, members of the Platform Party, graduates, faculty, staff, family, and friends, I declare SAIT's Spring 2024 Convocation Ceremony duly assembled for the conferring of parchments. I would now like to invite SAIT's President and CEO, Dr. David Ross, to bring his greetings to the graduating class.
Well, good morning, folks. That was a mumble. I know it's early in the morning, and I truly do get that. One more time. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Boy, what a difference. Thank you very much. Chair Erickson, fellow board members, honored guests that are with us this morning, faculty, staff, all of our graduands, all the family and friends that have gathered here today. Congratulations, graduands. Today marks what I believe is a pivotal moment in your lives. And I want you to, as was said earlier, pause and remember it. A moment of transition, a moment to celebrate accomplishment, and one of really, I believe, boundless opportunity. So, as we gather here to celebrate your achievements and offer you well wishes for continued success, I'm truly filled with immense pride and excitement for what lies ahead for each of you. This is a time of opportunity, a time when your talents, honed and refined during your time here at SAIT, are, I believe, needed more than ever. The world is calling for leaders, for innovators, and for problem solvers just like you to step forward and make your mark. Your education, skills, expertise are in very high demand. We know you're ready to dive in and make what will be an immediate impact. Now, yes, it may sound a bit cliche, but you're standing at the starting line for what's next, and the race is yours to run. And we can talk about your impact. We can talk about your impact in Alberta or even in Canada, but let's not forget the world economy needs your talent as well. It's not just about local happenings anymore, it's about global shifts. And our world is wonderfully diverse, multicultural, offering a wealth of cultures for you to explore and to learn from. So with that, I urge you to embrace this richness as well. Now, Calgary, as an example, has transformed dramatically over the years, becoming one of the most multicultural cities in Canada, if not North America. And your generation as well faces opportunities, but your own unique set of challenges. But remember, you're not alone. Every generation has faced hurdles. Whether it's at the community level or the global stage, remember, you're responsible for being part of the solution. You are the driving force behind innovation, behind productive communities where you live and work, the need for constructive dialogue to bridge gaps, build consensus is as important as it has ever been across several generations. So, with your SAIT education, you are prepared to be part of the solution. Seize the opportunities presented to you and don't hesitate at all to step out of your comfort zone and grasp possibilities that await. Take advantage of the opportunities as they come, because I will note they may not always be there for the taking. So as you navigate your own what's next, it's important to reflect, I believe, on the significant contributions of folks in the SAIT community. So graduates, if you'll allow me and join me, first of all, in taking the opportunity to thank all of the faculty, all of the staff, all of the folks here at SAIT that helped you along your journey. Please join me. Now, I also know, and I look to the audience, that your parents, your family, your friends, your supporters have provided unwavering help, made sacrifices to help you reach this point. So graduates, I truly believe they also deserve a very loud round of applause. So, I'll leave you with this. As you embark on this next chapter of your lives, remember that you're not just entering the world of challenges, but a world of boundless opportunities. Step into it with confidence, with determination, and make a commitment to making a difference. With that, congratulations, class of 2024. I look forward to learning about all you will achieve. Thank you very much.
Thank you, President Ross. I'm honored to now introduce the Chair of SAIT's Board of Governors, David Erickson. Chair Erickson was President and CEO for the Alberta Electric System, ISO, from 2009 until his retirement in 2019. Before joining ISO, Mr. Erickson was CFO for the former Transmission Administrator of Alberta and has also worked in Hong Kong and Kuwait City. Mr. Erickson is a chartered professional accountant and has a Bachelor of Commerce in Management Information Systems from the University of Calgary. Please welcome David Erickson.
Thank you, Janet. Good morning, everyone. And it's okay. I won't beg for more. President Ross, fellow board members, honored guests, family, friends, and of course our graduates, good morning. We talk a lot about graduation being an important day. It's a special moment, a big achievement. There are cards and banners everywhere this time of year, all with the same graduation caps and diplomas. SAIT itself holds 2 convocation weeks every year, and thousands of graduates cross the stage over the years, including my own nephew this year, actually. He'll be here this afternoon. But often what happens is when we say something too often, like, way to go, graduates, it loses a little bit of its meaning. And that's really a shame, because what you've done today, it's an enormous accomplishment, what you've got. And I want to take a moment, I want you to take a moment as you go through the day and think about what you've accomplished. Because this is one of the biggest achievements of your life, and that means something. I don't want it to get lost. And as I mentioned, my nephew is graduating this week. I also have a son heading into junior high school and a daughter who's in high school. And I've seen their progression through the years as they've navigated their own path through school. And with every passing year, the requirements for independent work and personal accountability have increased, and no doubt this trend will continue. You know as well as anyone that once you get into post-secondary education, you don't have anyone looking over your shoulder. You have to do the work. You have to do it on your own, or you won't succeed. But you've all done it. You've proven you can do it. You've taken accountability and responsibility for your career, your future, your success, and your opportunity to make the world a better place. That's how you got yourself to this important day. Now the trick is to keep this momentum going. Now you'll notice earlier I said this was a big accomplishment, one of the biggest of your life, but it's not the biggest. For sure you'll have other big accomplishments over your life. This will be one of them, but there will be many. If you take control of your own growth and commit to your values and take the initiative to build the life you aspire to, if you do all of that and remember to be kind along the way, you will have many reasons to celebrate. I find Abraham Lincoln's a very deep and insightful thinker over the last few centuries, and he has a quote that I think is perfect for today. Most folks are about as happy as they make up their minds to be. Now, what does this mean? What does happiness mean? Well, everyone here is going to have their different answer to that. Many of you may list a good career as one of the ingredients to happiness. You are SAIT graduates after all. But all the other uniting factor is that each and every one of you have the tools to shape your own happiness and success. That doesn't mean there won't be hardships or setbacks, of course, but it does mean that you are steering the ship. Set your course now and row. It will be worth it when you get there, and you'll be able to look back and know that you did this. You created the life you wanted, and it all started here at SAIT. Congratulations, class of 2024.
Thank you, Chair Erickson. And now I'd like to introduce our valedictorian, Kaylee Eckert, graduating from the Energy Asset Management Program in the MacPhail School of Energy. Born and raised in Calgary, Kaylee proudly represents her Métis heritage. She is an advocate for positive change in the energy sector and served as Vice President of External Relations for SAIT's Student Petroleum Society. Kaylee champions both the energy industry and Indigenous communities through volunteer work and in her current role as Indigenous Relations Liaison. She is committed to leveraging her platform to drive change and foster collaboration. Please welcome Kaylee Eckert.
Good morning, Dr. Ross, Board Chair Erickson, family and friends, and of course my fellow graduates. Thank you all for being here today. First and foremost, I would like to extend a heartfelt thank you to our instructors and faculty. Your dedication and guidance have been instrumental in our success. You've not only shared your knowledge, but also inspired us to strive for excellence. We couldn't have reached this milestone without you. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Kaylee, and I've spent the last 2 years studying in the Energy Asset Management Program. And if you're unsure of what that is, I'm still figuring it out too. So, like many of my fellow students, I came to SAIT to further my education and change career paths. Pursuing a career in energy may seem redundant to some, maybe because they fail to see the bigger picture, but it is this very industry that brings our 3 schools today for Convocation. Energy in all its forms is the lifeblood of our society. It's what heats our homes, fuels our cars, and grows our food. It powers our daily lives and drives innovation and progress. Without it, our world would be cold and dark. And let's be honest, without energy, most of us wouldn't have survived those early morning classes. At SAIT, we've not only learned about the technical aspects of our industries, but also the importance of sustainability and the responsible stewardship of our resources. We are the next generation of professionals who will drive the future of energy, ensuring that it is safe, reliable, and sustainable for everyone. In the same spirit, I want to acknowledge the importance of working in trades and the value of hard work. The trades are the backbone of our society. They keep our infrastructure running and our industries thriving. Working in the trades demands dedication, skill, and a commitment to excellence. It is through hard work that we build not just careers, but also communities and a better future for all. The trades represent an opportunity to make a tangible difference in the world, and I'm proud to be part of this vital sector. I also want to share a deeply personal part of my journey. My father graduated from SAIT in 1995 and dedicated his career to the energy industry as a petroleum engineer tech. Tragically, he lost his life in 1999 when the refinery he worked at went up in flames. In his honor, the Ryan Eckard Memorial Scholarship is still awarded annually to a student in the Petroleum Engineering Technology program here at SAIT. Standing here today, I am profoundly moved to carry forward his legacy and share his story. My father's life and career were a testament to the values of hard work and dedication. His memory fuels my determination and inspires me to embrace every opportunity with the same passion he did. He taught me that tomorrow is never promised, and it is this lesson that I hold close to my heart. His legacy reminds me to take calculated risks, cherish time with loved ones, and live each day with gratitude. My mother is one of the strongest people I know. She overcame the loss of a husband and still managed to raise my 2 sisters and I to be the best that we can be. The strength of a family lies in its ability to provide unwavering support even in the face of adversity. Through my mother's example, I learned that family isn't just about blood relations. It's about the bonds we forge with those who stand by us during our toughest times. It's about the people who encourage us, who celebrate us, and who pick up the pieces when we fall. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of success and the demands of our daily lives. However, we must remember to prioritize those who are close to us, our families. Whether the ones we're born into or the ones that we choose, they are our foundation. As we embark on the next chapter of our lives, let's make a commitment to cherish and nurture these relationships. Let's take the time to express our gratitude, to show our love, and to be there for our families the way they've been there for us. It is the strength and support of our loved ones that truly make us who we are. Each of us has a story, a journey that has brought us to this very moment. We come from different places, cultures, experiences, yet we've all found a common place here. Our diverse backgrounds enrich our learning environment, fostering creativity, innovation, and a broader perspective on the challenges we face. As we move forward, let us carry with us the lessons we've learned, not just from our textbooks and lectures, but from each other's experiences and stories. It is with immense pride and profound gratitude that I stand before you today as your valedictorian. Being a proud Métis woman, I carry with me the stories and spirits of my ancestors and relatives who have faced and overcome countless challenges with unwavering determination. They have taught me that education is not just a means to an end, but a tool for empowerment and change. Regardless of what your next steps are after this milestone, remember that it is your discipline that determines your success. Work hard and be proud of the life that you are making for yourself. Embrace the life lessons we've learned here at SAIT that have prepared us for the bigger and better things we will soon explore. And never forget the most important lesson of all. Always save your work in at least 3 different places. Trust me on that one. Thank you and congratulations to the graduating class of 2024.
Thank you, Kaylee, and congratulations. President Ross will now present our 2024 honorary degree.
It is my pleasure to present an honorary Bachelor of Science in Construction Project Management degree to Ian McGregor. Ian? Ian McGregor is a 4th-generation Calgarian. He's an engineer and an entrepreneur, and founded Tornado Drilling, Abex Energy Services, Chinook Pipe, Taylor Gas Liquids, Carag Ridge Development, Enhance Energy, and Northwest Refining, among others. As a part of supporting Alberta's diversified energy future, Ian promotes the importance of reducing the sector's environmental footprint. This is reflected in Northwest Refining's commitment to set the world standard for low CO2 emissions and minimal environmental impact. The company's Sturgeon refinery is the first in the world to incorporate carbon capture from the outset. The refinery also reduces the use of fresh water and recycles 96% of all construction waste and surplus site materials. Ian's commitment to the environment trickles down to his daily commute. He has ridden a bike to and from work since 1988, and so far he figures he's pedaled 236,000 kilometers. I figure I might have the 236 sorted out. Ian can be described as a self-made man. In fact, he has never held a permanent job he didn't create for himself. He likes building and fixing just about anything, and is skilled in welding, designing, drawing, and mechanics, to name again just a few. With that, I invite Ian to join Chair Erickson at center stage to receive his degree.
I now confer this honorary degree, Bachelor of Science in Construction Project Management, to this distinguished Albertan.
On behalf of all assembled here today, I introduce SAIT's newest honorary degree recipient, Ian McGregor, and I invite him to address the convocation. Ian? Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're probably
My mom would be proud of me. Okay, I have to. Okay, I'm a little bit nervous. I don't do much of this. I usually try and win the award for the shortest speech, and so this isn't going to last very long. Thanks for letting me do it. So it's an honor for me to be here today. SAIT has played an important part in my life. About 85 years ago, my mom graduated from here in what was called normal school, and she went to SAIT for about 3 months to learn how to be a teacher. And when she finished, I think this might be the same gown that she wore. I'm not sure. I didn't check carefully. Anyway, from here she went to northern Alberta to apply what she learned in a one-room school. She was on her own. She learned how to have fun with nothing. She learned how to adapt. She learned how to make a difference. She had a long career in teaching that ended in 1983 when she retired. Her and my dad, who worked in a machine shop, made it possible for me to become an engineer. They didn't have enough money, but they made sure that I could get a better education. I've spent my life building things, and it's a source of joy for me to build things that I think will make a positive and durable contribution to the place. When I build something, there are always a lot of people from SAIT working on it. The last thing I built was the Sturgeon Refinery, and during its 8-year construction period, we went back and checked, and we had about 10,000 people that had been to SAIT working on that job. So, you know, it made me feel really good to do that, and I think the thing will be there for another 100 years. So, except for Indigenous peoples, all of us are immigrants here. All of our families came here for the same thing, an opportunity to make a successful life in a safe place. Most often, the first generation of us had to work in menial tasks, but they saved and made sure their kids got an education, often at a place like SAIT. The immigrant work ethic we learned by watching our parents or hearing about their experiences from our grandparents, combined with a good education from SAIT, is invariably the start of a successful life that they dreamed about for us. I think Alberta is about the best place in the world to follow that path. We have great opportunities here. We don't care if somebody looks different or talks different. We care about what they do. There's always been a generation of work ahead in building to supply what the world needs and Alberta can supply. It's no different today. There's still a generation of work in front of us. It's as true for you as it was for me. Your graduation here is a great start to a successful life. Many people have proven that before you. I know you'll be successful. SAIT has prepared you for the opportunities that Alberta offers. Thanks for letting me have a chance to see you at the beginning. It's as much fun as an old guy can have. Thanks.
Thank you, Ian, for your inspiring words. President Ross will now recognize SAIT's 2024 President's Student Leadership Award recipients.
Each year, it's my honor to award the President's Award to an outstanding student club for their leadership and support of the SAIT student community and the community at large. But this year we're doing it a little differently. We couldn't just pick one outstanding organization, so this year we're thrilled to recognize two. Our award recipients join a long list of graduates who began their community service while at SAIT and have gone on to be our city builders, our city innovators, and our trailblazers. To recognize this commitment to advancements for SAIT, this fellow students, industry, and community of the 2024 President's Student Leadership Award recipients are SAIT's Student Petroleum Society and Environmental Technology Students Organization. The Student Petroleum Society is a nonprofit student-run club that focuses on creating a supportive and collaborative community of alumni, of industry partners, and students in the MacPhail School of Energy. Throughout the year, the Society provides opportunities for students to make meaningful industry connections while strengthening their skills. The club coordinates essential safety training and valuable field trips to rig and fracking sites. Every semester, they host a trip to the mountains, a great way to welcome members who are newcomers to Canada while educating them in Alberta's petroleum geology. The Society recently hosted a sold-out industry night at the Calgary Petroleum Club for over 200 students and industry professionals. They also raised enough money to fund a scholarship supporting incoming club members for 3 years. So with that, congratulations to the Student Petroleum Society, one of this year's President's Student Leadership Award recipients. Way to go, folks. The second student club we're celebrating today is the Environmental Technology Students Organization. As you may have guessed by the name, this club is run by the students in the Environmental Technology program, again in the MacPhail School of Energy. The group creates professional development opportunities, networking events, and sustainable activities for the benefit of fellow students and the community. This year's executive hosted the group's largest industry night, centered around meaningful sustainability discussions. The club has also gone the extra mile in sharing its knowledge about leveraging community connections with students and other programs interested in starting their own clubs. So with that, a hearty congratulations to the Environmental Technology Students Organization on receiving the President's Student Leadership Award. We're all very proud of your drive and your impact. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Ross, and congratulations to our award winners. Convocation is a day for reflection. From those first moments on campus to crossing the stage, we think about what it takes to get to this day. With that in mind, have a look at the screen.
Welcome to this moment. It's ours. It's a celebration, an acknowledgement of all our hard work. It's the day we've been waiting for. And to get to this moment, there have been so many more. Moments of collaboration, discovery, inspiration, and where we've turned, "Can I do this?" into, "Yeah, we got this." We've put in the work to do the work. From early mornings to late nights, from all corners of the globe, we've come together, and we've grown together, doing what it takes to succeed. We've been out there, in the field, getting our hands dirty, doing, solving, rising to the challenge. Because experience is everything. We are ready for what's next. Ready to be part of the industries that build the present and power the future, that create the infrastructure and connect people. The industries that are making a better world, where we want to live. We are the disruptors, the implementers, the next great idea. And we're ready for the future of advanced digital technology, business, construction, energy, health, public safety, hospitality, tourism, manufacturing, automation, transportation. This is where we've learned what we're truly capable of. This is the moment we've been waiting for. We are SAIT. And this is the class of 2024.
What a great video and a window into your time at SAIT. It's now time for the presentation of graduands. We ask that everyone in the audience stay for the duration of the ceremony so that we can celebrate all of our graduates, from the first one crossing the stage to the last. Are you ready? All right, let's do this. Now, two esteemed members of the SAIT community will be sharing the honor of announcing the graduates. Chris Sadek, instructor with the MacPhail School of Energy, and Mike Hughes, academic chair with the School of Transportation. Here's Chris to start us off.
President Ross, Chair Erickson, board members, distinguished guests, graduands, faculty, staff, family, and friends, it's my honor and pleasure to present SAIT's 2024 Spring Graduating Class. Our graduands will cross the stage and pause for a photo with the dean of their school. Graduands, if you would prefer to forego handshaking, simply cross your arms like so to signal this. You may have read in your program, Darby Photos, the official photographer for SAIT Convocation, is taking pictures of the graduands as they cross the stage today. Each student will receive a free, high-resolution download of their photo, courtesy of SAIT's Alumni and Development Department. Photos can be ordered after the ceremony using a special access code you'll receive by email in the coming days. Graduates will be presented with a SAIT alumni pin after crossing the stage today. This pin signifies your accomplishment and your continued connection to SAIT. Graduates who have achieved a 4.0 grade point average are named to the President's list and are recognized with a star on their alumni pin honoring this accomplishment. We hope you wear it as a proud member of the SAIT alumni family. We also want to hear from you on social media about this important day. Connect with us at SAIT alumni and share your photos and videos using the hashtag SAIT2024. I ask friends and family to please hold your applause until the last graduate from each program has been announced. We will start with the MacPhail School of Energy, and I invite Dean Gail Hansen to take his position at the front of the stage. And now I take pleasure in presenting graduates for the Bachelor of Applied Technology program, majoring in petroleum engineering, beginning with Dennis Aguabor. Adeyinka Apata. Jainil Gadani. Islam. Jahidul Islam. Drashti Sutagia. Harold Villeza. I now take pleasure in presenting graduates from the Chemical Engineering Technology Diploma, beginning with Yuri Adekin. Joanna Albino. Janelle Apple Arzaga. Hongman Chow. Karen Cuenca Sandoval. Snepreet Kaur. And lastly, Tai Nhan Vo. I now take pleasure in presenting graduates from the Chemical Laboratory Technology program, beginning with Aisha. Aranas Evan Marie Jam. Brial Jamanjoy Basilio. Maria Cecilia Dulfo. Brooke Eldridge. Trisha Nicole Gutierrez. Regan Isagir. Ruba Quider. Taylor McWilliams. Huda Mumna. And lastly, Lem Pastoral. I now take pleasure in presenting graduates from the Electrical Engineering Technology Diploma program, beginning with Johannes Abdissa. Hussein Arsad. Kigwang Beck. Michael Black. Stephanie Lang Chin. Brent Floyd Junko. Matthew Green. Mark Hale. Mark Johnson. Robert Palshinsky. Sherwin Ragmack. Brett Rio. Haoyoung Shi. I now take pleasure in presenting graduates from the Electronics Engineering Technology Diploma Program, beginning with Anthony Alcantara. Jessime de la Peña, Amosco. Aiden Brenner. Braden Hill. Tingwei Shi. Ivy Joy Heiner. Reese Lamoureux. Andrew Le. Jack Lucas. And lastly, Jorge Noriega Sanchez. I now take pleasure in presenting graduates from the Energy Asset Management Diploma Program, beginning with Jorge Carrasca. Our valedictorian, Kaylee Eckhart. Nikita Kravitz. Isaac Lung. AJ Pastana. Maria Camila Rodriguez. Mahecha. Weijie Qian. I now take pleasure in presenting graduates from the Environmental Technology Diploma Program, beginning with Juanita Aguirre. Deanne Trisha Colabong. Demi Daliang Wana. Jeremy Gagnon. Kay Giallen. Lauren Gonzaga. Jennifer Guzman Avendano. Ida Hernandez. Jacqueline Howden. Navreet Kaur. Terry Lee Lundquist. Michelle Mount. Lena Navoa Ramirez. Benjamin Ochen. Gracie Pellicciati. William Ratudradra. Jessica Stewart. And lastly, Radhika Teke Kuruvath. I now take pleasure in presenting graduates from the Instrumentation Engineering Technology program, beginning with Alexander Coe. Munib Ikram. Sejin Khan. Don Carr. Manjut Kaur. Mehakpreet Kaur. Robindeep Kaur. Wayne Peninga. Amal Raj. Rins Raju. Brian Rono. Reshma Stalin. Emmanuel Tadessa. Ruel Danielle Terrados. Abigail Trujillo Hernandez. And lastly, Christopher Vidalo. We have 3 graduates from the Integrated Water Management Diploma Program, beginning with Henry Chang. Bernadette Felso. And lastly, Ethan Ganan. I now take pleasure in presenting graduates from the Petroleum Engineering Technology program, beginning with John Anthony Canton. Kushpreet Kaur. Loveleen Kaur. Daksesh Patel. Mustaqim Patel. Manan Randeri. Yatin Sani. Jaskirat Singh Sandhu. Alok Sunil. Rodolfo Tavara. Achu Tilak. Yuvraj Singh Vansadia. And lastly, Vivek Venu. I now take pleasure in presenting diploma recipients from the Power Engineering Technology program, beginning with Mark Abordo. Simon Araya. Giancarlo Arcaina. Abid Babu. Lance Callaghan. Ray Irvin Kalika. Edmar John De Pedro. Yobin George. Dijo Jos. Caden Kaiser. Ashish Vinubai Kakadia. Adathan Karutidith. Mohammed Ikram Khan. Om Kukadia. Julius James Loresta. Michael Uweke Afamafuna. Daryl Page. Kai Harakin. Divyesh Pardeshi. Sudeep Parmar. Louis Andre Peralina. Mikin Posawang. Michael Sharp. Shubdeep Singh. Nehal Thakur. Harikrishnan Unakrishnan Nair. And lastly, Owen Erbshot. I now take pleasure in presenting graduates from the Petroleum Land Administration Certificate Program, beginning with Kathy Brigham. And lastly, Kathleen Heather. I now take pleasure in presenting the Electrician Apprenticeship Program, beginning with Kenneth Roy. Nathan Schoenberger. Joshua Snell. And lastly, Sean Unger. How about a round of applause for all the graduates from the MacPhail School of Energy?
Switching to the School of Manufacturing and Automation, I now take pleasure in presenting the graduates from the Mechanical Engineering Technology Diploma concentrating in Design and Analysis. We have Clinary Kish, Francis Louis Anchetta, Ira Dexter Asen, Austin Berry, Jeffrey Birch, Sander Costello Bronco, Gustavo Correa Fazio, Jovan Lawrence Delavine, Will Anthony Fabroa, Ari Frazier, Anthony Gergelli, Mohammed Arkan Gonchi, Brady Giberson, Francis Joshua Herrera, Valmir Jashari, Fareed Khalid, Brian Klein, Yuvraj Singh Lal, Ryan Lau, Kyung-Hoon Lee, give it a shot. Sagar Sureshbhai Markvana, Thomas Maloney, Manish Nakrani, Alexander Nelson, Christopher Orser, Brajesh Kumar Shailesh Kumar Patel, Deep Patel, Nand Hitesh Kumar Patel, Parth Chandrashbhai Patel, Sanu Phillips, Jan Michael Regojo, Declan Rosette, Itish Sharma, Mackenzie Sheridan, Ekrup Singh, Harnor Singh, Jag Group, sing. Karanvir Singh. Ranjot Singh. Sukhpreet Singh. Jace Smith. Harold China Sora. Arya Tari. Ivan Teixeira Desa Jr. Roderick Villanueva Arias. Rafat Sahar. And lastly, Zamil Mohammed, Zaruk. From the Design and Automation concentration, Lemuel Agyapong. Christopher Ottenshaw. Eong Batek Ayak. Connor Claxton. Ivan Delizio. Paulo Dongala. Hayden Dotzler. Mark Enriquez. Eyormide Farshason. Giancarlo Fontanilla. Bronson Hennessy. Grosvin Hernandez. Robert Yobegio. Jasradeep Singh Jasar. Youngdom Kim. Craig Knight. Ryan Laguna. Bidjant Marasini. Okay. Jamar Angelo Martinez. Aldrin Muriles. Okay. Abu Abaida. Romulo Cernadilia. Jaden Thornhill. And lastly, Risa Vidoya. From the Design and Development concentration, Ashwin Agarwal. Clem Albarando. Anish Chopra. Benjamin Camo Brunton. Ryan Jefferson Cruz. John de Guzman. Harris Jindich. Furman Gomez. Michelle Grigori. Joseph Gerges. Maria Hensel. Nikhil Kumar. Isaac Milne. Manav Maudi. Vishnu Kumar Patel. Ekasit Fongpachara. Samuel Relja. Ivan Salvador. Bishop Seat Pring. Oh, I said it backwards. We're going to try it one more time. I said it backwards. Bishop Preet Singh. Aaron Slemko. Peter Smith. And lastly, we have Ben Tomlinson. You're lastly. For real, the last one, no. We got ahead of ourselves. Siambu Raha Vijayaraj. I now take pleasure in presenting the graduates from the Welding Engineering Technology Diploma. Adam Dick. Kaif Jiwa. Hyunsu Kim. Jae Young Oh. Manuel Okakon. Javand Jagdish Patel. Emmanuel Petherjohn. Axel Fricks Poe. One more time. Ujjwal Singh, Marut Singh Rana. And lastly, Janaea Stenbeck. I now take pleasure in presenting the graduates from the Non-Destructive Testing Foundation Certificate. Olojuwon Adeneji. Are you in the same program? Yeah. Great. Jacob Radu. And lastly, Chidaberi Ukwe. I now take pleasure in presenting the only present graduate from the Welding Technician Certificate, Philip Rigor. I now take pleasure in presenting our only present graduate from the welding apprenticeship, Lemuel Ginkgo. Switching to the School of Transportation, I now take pleasure in presenting the graduates from the Aircraft Maintenance Engineers Technology Diploma. Matthew James Archibald. Diljot Singh Ujla. Mike Brian Barbauza. Spencer Barkman. Maxwell Brisky. Jaden Cameron. Nathan Cloutier. Danik Kabar Sabjahai Dahoya. Wais Denis. Adriana Dodd. Owen Drake. John Melvin Fontanilla. Dustin Joy Lloyd Freyre. Noel Felito. Anthony Gordon. Beck Halter. Jordan Helmer. Joshua Huber. Malik John. Arpandeep Kaur. Vahanga Kikul Paraj. Hunter Lalonde Still. Marvin Aaron Manatad. Andrew Messinario. Matthew Marina. Abdallah Noor. Saad Rahman. James Rutkowski. Artie Robert Sabales. Sean Raymond Solitario. Aiden Spate. Uzman Syed Mohammed. Uzpaiza Tejapumba. Nigel Tomas. Delise Vargas Aroni. And lastly, Michael Voss. I now take pleasure in presenting graduates from the Automotive Service Technology Diploma. Lucas Alway. Alexander Deldagan. Gurkaran Diol. Joel George. Zaki Habibi. Miles Henderson. Ali Mohammed Jetha. Heavendeep Kaur. Carter Kokot. Christian Montalvan. Jay Navarro. Mark Jebby Ortega. Jaden Page. Argan Peter Rizan. Abhiraj Singh. Karamjot Singh. Adrian Gabriel Soon. Corbin Stolaric. And lastly, Mary Wright McCauley. I now take pleasure in presenting the graduates from the Avionics Technology Diploma, beginning with Jet Costello, Miguel Cuesta, Joshua Asher Philippe, Eris Gagujas, Matthew Hernandez, Iftikhor Kaidarov, Jiaolong Lin, Solomon Odele, Solomon Odile. Eins Paragnog. Casey Popek. Braden Smith. Jonathan Stanwood. And lastly, Hunter Watson. I now take pleasure in presenting the graduates from the Business Administration Diploma, Concentration in Automotive Management. Andres Barragan Acero. Mitchell Bronze. Christopher J. Castro. Rainier Jan, Colorado. William Curtis. Jansen Gumpel. Ton Lam Hewen. Mark Michael Natividad. Juan Camilo Olaya Villamuz. Brenna Sofia Angela Ramos. Audrey Repito. Asen Robin. And lastly, Tyler Stearns. I now take pleasure in presenting the graduates from the Aircraft Structures Technician Certificate, beginning with Lorch Louis de la Cruz. Emmanuel Doolittle. Isaac Lusigood. David Oxley. Ryan Ramsey Mayer. L. Paul Gonzalez. John Smith. Tristan Subarba. Evans Teyakau. And lastly, Clay Sigmund Tubiera. I now take pleasure in presenting the only present graduate from the Auto Body Technician Apprenticeship, Mabel Tesada. And folks, we've welcomed a lot of graduates across the stage today, and we've come to our last one here, so please give them a big round of applause when they cross the stage. I'd like to take pleasure in presenting our only present graduate from the Automotive Service Technician Apprenticeship Program, Parker Gelsvold. President Ross, some candidates are absent today, and I request that you admit each one to the appropriate credential.
On the authority of the Board of Governors and in conformity with the statutes of the province of Alberta, I admit each one to the appropriate credential in absentia.
President Ross, Chair Erickson, that concludes the presentation of the graduates. On behalf of everybody assembled today, I introduce to you SAIT's newest alumni.
Thank you, Mike and Chris, and congratulations, graduates. You are now members of the SAIT alumni family. Take a moment to breathe this all in. You arrived here as SAIT students, and you leave as alumni. I would like to welcome Heather Magatu, Vice President, External Relations, to say a few words and welcome each of you to SAIT's alumni family.
Good morning, graduates, family, and friends. As introduced, I'm Heather Magatu, Vice President, External Relations, and I am immensely proud to stand before you today to officially welcome you to the SAIT alumni family. You are joining more than 280,000 fellow graduates who have gone on to build successful careers and fulfilling lives, who are making a difference in Calgary, across the country, and around the world. While you're leaving SAIT as a graduate, your connection to your instructors, your friends, fellow grads, and the institution does not stop today. Our alumni family is a network of people here to celebrate and support you as you continue to move forward and make an impact in your careers and lives. Today is a day to reflect on all that you have overcome on your unique journey and the invaluable lessons you've learned through your experiences here at SAIT. It's a day filled with anticipation for the dreams you've made a reality through your adaptability and determination. Congratulations on this monumental achievement. We're honored to celebrate you, SAIT's newest alumni. On behalf of myself, the Alumni and Development Team, and the SAIT alumni family, we all look forward to watching you inspire and motivate change in the world and lives of others. Stay curious, stay engaged, stay connected. Sit back, relax, and take it all in. Thank you.
Thank you, Heather. Graduates, your education is best in class, and this is just the beginning. We look forward to seeing what you have in store for the world. In the words of some of our speakers today, seize opportunity, stay resilient, and be agents of change. Congratulations, class of 2024. I now conclude this graduation ceremony. Please rise for the recessional. Family and friends, we ask that you allow the platform party and then the graduates to exit the hall before you depart. Thank you.